responds here.
Top of the order for the Blue Jays. The game suddenly tied at 3. And that's how he responds. That didn't take long at all. And here they come. And Irabu is charging in to get it. Stewart never made a move out toward the mound. There are some loose cannons on this Yankee team, and Irabu is among them, and Strawberry's playing peacemaker, and here come the bullpens. Boy, I don't know if Shannon Stewart's caught in the middle of that, but he's got less to do with this than anybody else. There's Canseco in there.
Zimmer just got tossed. Don Zimmer just got thrown out. Boy, Irabu came right after Shannon Stewart. Don Zimmer is livid up by the mound. He's got all 3 umpires holding him back.
And it's taken a team of guys to hold Delgado back as well. Well, each side can really be equally upset. Each side has done what it set out to do.
Well, the catchers always get involved in this situation because they're closest to the action.
Irabu is way off on the other side of the field. Roger Clemens has just now come onto the field for the Blue Jays. I really wonder at this point what Zimmer's big argument is.
Well, Chad Curtis, we know he doesn't fear anybody. Richie Garcia said, Roger, you get out of here. Irabu and Clemens are about the same size. Richie Garcia is telling Clemens to get back in the dugout. Chad Curtis, we have seen him in action before.
And this one is spilling over. Bill Risley's getting in there, and he's the guy you don't want to mess with, and here they go. This one has gotten out of hand right near the stands.
Somebody's down in the bottom of that pile.
Bill Risley came over to restrain a Yankee player who we could not identify. And there may be more than one person down in the middle of this. Risley is in there. And Strawberry, of all people, who is acting as a peacemaker early. Bill Risley, although he's a quiet guy, is as tough as they come. And you set off his switch. Irabu must have been kicked out. He has been sent down the steps. Stewart down on the ground. He's a victim in all this. And Risley may not be done. This is the one guy, and this may come as a surprise to people, you don't want to light a fire under Bill Risley. He won't stop.
Well, he's frustrated with his season to begin with.
Been years since the Blue Jays have been involved in anything like this. And at the outset, Strawberry, and he's got a case. I don't think Strawberry was in there to cause any trouble at the beginning.
Now he wants a piece of Delgado. That's who he's talking to.
I'll tell you, this is not the flyweights here. The heavyweights have come to the forefront.
There's Shannon Stewart again.
This is Strawberry and Clemens yelling at one another. Clemens was inside the clubhouse when all this started. Bill Risley's just come back on the field. And I don't know how far he's going to get before some of his own come to get him. And we don't know if Irabu's out of this game or not. He's trying to come back in and get on the mound and get ready to pitch.
Somebody was thrown out right off the bat, and that's what sent Don Zimmer into a tirade.
Well, then it must be Irabu. I don't think Zimmer would care that much if he himself got thrown out. But Arabu, if he has been kicked out, is unaware of it at this point. And we don't know for sure.
Zimmer is still arguing.
Remember, Joe Torre was tossed out last half inning. If you missed it, what set all this off, Yankees got 3 off Roger Clemens, and then he drilled Scott Brocious in the back with his next pitch. And then with the first pitch of this half inning, Hideki Arabu responded by drilling Shannon Stewart. Stewart was not headed to the mound. He was upset, but he was not headed to the mound. Arabu, who's a loose cannon himself, charged into the plate, and that set everybody off.
I don't think we have seen the end of this. Jack Hubbard has put his arm around Shannon Stewart now, trying to calm him down.
Well, if you haven't seen the end of this, if Roger Clemens hits somebody else, he's out of the game.
Yeah.
And the Blue Jays can't afford to have that. They really can't afford to have Roger Clemens tossed out of a game.
I think Arabu is out of the game, and he doesn't know it yet. Umpires are talking about the situation. Richie Garcia is the crew chief. He has to sort things out now. Stewart has to be in the game. He didn't do anything wrong. Homer Bush was the guy that got things going. Number 22, the extra man. He's the guy that got everything going because he came underneath the pile and took a run.